Welcome to this BET course. BET stands for Building Effective Teaching, and that is exactly what we would like to collaboratively build with you. The objective of this course is to provide the theoretical foundation of the UAEH philosophy of English language teaching, a philosophy that lies beneath the institutional language program, academic events, training courses, and general strategies that aim at strengthening our students' communicative competence in English. This course is divided into 4 different modules: Assessment of Learning, UAEH Teachers Can Make It Real, the Language Teaching Cycle, and the Skills for Teaching Assessment Record. Assessment is a complex task to be carried out. Thus, this workshop will provide us with techniques to improve our assessment practices. Questions like, how do you assess writing? Do you ever assess listening? How do you let your students know how well they are doing? Are the kind of questions that will be discussed here. In UAEH Teachers Can Make It Real, we will get to know and analyze the textbooks and online resources that will supplement your teaching. We are talking about the Make It Real Junior and Go High series for high school, as well as Make It Real Professional for college, and our interesting platforms, Make It Real Online and Meet Online. After having analyzed the books, it will be time for lesson planning. The Language Teaching Cycle workshop will invite you to combine the text, the content, the skill, and the task-based approaches to the teaching of English for planning your lessons. You will discover that a world of creative possibilities exists to plan lessons, which are both attractive and effective. Finally, the Skills for Teaching Assessment Record module will introduce you to the permanent program for language teachers in our university, aimed at helping them grow professionally. The objective of this workshop is to give you a clear outlook of the standards we almost covered to be the best models for our students. Each module will be 1 week long. This means that you will have 168 hours to read the materials, participate in the forums, and submit your assignments. From December the 2nd to the 13th, the 2 first modules must be completed, whereas the first 2 weeks of January will be devoted to finishing the last 2, because the entire course ends in January the 17th. Now, I would like to share with you the rules of the course, since their nature demand different types of interaction from the ones we're accustomed to. So please, everybody take a look at the ground rules. Treat your instructor and classmates with respect in email or in any other communication. Always be respectful of others' opinions, even when they differ from your own. When you disagree with someone, you should express your differing opinion in a respectful form, non-critical way. Do not make personal or insulting remarks. Be open-minded. Use clear and concise language. Read all the instructions carefully. Avoid slang terms such as WhatsApp and texting abbreviations such as you instead of you. Avoiding using the caps lock feature, as it can be interpreted as yelling, is something super important. Limit and possibly avoid the use of emoticons like this one or others. Be cautious when using humor or sarcasm, as tone is something lost in an email or in a discussion post, and your message might be taken seriously or sound offensive. Avoid short generic replies such as I agree. Instead of that, you should include why you agree or add to the previous point. So now it's time to talk a bit about our background, our professional background. This course, and particularly the module of UAEH Teachers Can Make It Real, will be presented to you, will be facilitated to you by Jorge Alberto Hernández Telles, who is the head of Mid Online Development, and Claudia Liliana Hernández, who works as an editorial coordinator of some of the book series that the university has released. Claudia Liliana Hernández studied in the University of Hidalgo. She studied a BA in English language teaching, and then she had the opportunity to study a master's in ELT in Southampton. While Jorge Alberto Hernández Telles has been working in different kinds of projects here in the university for the development of platforms, but also he works in a private company. He runs his own startup. And we're going to be with you, so feel free to contact us at any time in case you need to clarify something. Just to invite you to take the best from the course, we want to recall these words that Noam Chomsky once stated. The truth of the matter is that about 99% of teaching is making the students feel interested in the material. Then the other 1% has to do with your methods. And that's not just true for languages. It is true for every subject. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we hope that this course turns into something really effective for your teaching. All the best.